So we're going to do 3 deep breaths. Your eyes open, eyes closed. Okay, so into the nose first. Sadly, it's slightly smoky air in Porto, so just best wishes to the Portuguese. That's a bit of a wake-up call to what's going on around here. But so who are you, what do you do, and where are you from?
So my name is Nahal, and what I do, I am coming out of the corporate world, and I guess I would be, welcome. I guess I would be called an entrepreneur.
There you go. Call yourself what you want now.
There you go.
No
That's
job titles.
There is no rules, no formality.
Yeah.
So want to start something new. And where am I from? Currently I live in LA.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, where are you from is probably one of the more difficult questions for me, because I was born in Iran, but then I've spent most of my life living in different countries. So right now it's LA.
We could get into a deep conversation about belonging, but we'll do that after.
Yes.
So what does living a good life mean to you?
So personally, I think I watched a Simon Sinek video. I think when I first moved to Prague, it was one of the first and toughest international assignments I had. And he talked about like the 5 hormones that are tied to happiness. And he talked about oxytocin, and I'd always been one of those people that wanted to give back and service and giving your time, not just money. So I think what living a good life means is being able to give your time and service to others. And so that's what I spend most of my waking hours thinking about, is what have I learned? How do I give this back so that I can, be of service to others? And youth, I think, are my particular demographic that I want to be able to help in some way.
Thank you.
No worries.
So an intentional activity, which ones have the greatest impact in your life?
I think it's tied to that. I think working with youth, getting inspired by them, and volunteering, those have been, and I've also noticed that it's contagious. So if you have the traditional sort of ways that we think about work relationships and even family relationships, it's always like, let's do a team building, or let's go to a party, or let's do a happy hour. I found that if you replace it with volunteering work, there's this gratitude that comes with it. The oxytocin obviously is contagious, and that's real, true bonding happens, and we just don't do enough of it. So I think that's where I get most of my energy.
And that might lead us on to the question around the intentional activity that you think about the biggest difference in your community.
Yes, I mean, giving back, that's how you build the foundations of a strong community, right? And I also love the fact that you ask community, because I think even in corporate settings, there's a shift happening from team to community. So, and I think people don't realize just how significant the difference is between the two. Whereas community's goal and purpose is to safeguard and make sure the bonds are strong within the community. Whereas the team has this external goal that it needs to fit. And so, it's interesting that we're moving in that direction with the new generations coming in.
I love it. So a message of hope for the world.
Continue to give back and build community. Big focus on that. I'd love to see. Because I think it's a grassroots. If world peace isn't going to happen, we're talking. It's a grassroots movement. So community.
Let's hook to that.
Thank you so much.
You go that way, but actually when you go heart to
Heart, there's a difference. Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Pleasure to meet
Honestly,
you.
I'm so grateful for this connection and what you're doing.
You change the world.
Yes, there you go.
In community.